Good morning. Hey, what's up? This is Brian Kuzmar with Commercial Rare Coins and Precious Metals in beautiful Lauderdale by the Sea. Looks like we got some folks down there going to enjoy the beach today. 72 degrees, absolutely lovely, and it looks like a perfect day to let the kids swim. So, hey, hard to find anything to talk about today. Not a lot. And as far as political stuff, it's the SOS, same old stuff. But I went to look for news on precious metals, gold, silver, economic news. Not an awful lot out there. Again, just the same old stuff. So I'm going to change the subject a little bit today. We've talked about fiat currencies. We've talked about safe places to keep your money. We've talked about all kinds of things. What we have not talked about is privacy, which I think is very, very important. Now remember, folks, if you're watching my show, you're more than likely stacking gold coins and silver coins away. And privacy is a really important thing. I don't, as much as you want to show people your coins, and I see it on YouTube all the time, guys displaying their stacks of silver, I don't really recommend it. I'm in the business. I have a secure location. I have safes. I have guns and safes and people. And, not to mention I'm right next to a police station, which is pretty helpful as well. So, as far as safety goes, and me doing videos, I mean, this is what I do for a living. I have to kind of do videos and put myself out there. However, don't be mistaken. I am very private. I do my best to keep what I can private as far as business goes. Of course, I sell precious metals, but I don't tell everybody I'm buying a big deal at Tuesday at 3 o'clock, or I'm expecting a huge package from UPS today to open up and unbox all my silver. You got to keep some of this stuff private, folks, as much as you want to share it. At least keep some of the information private. And I did find this interesting article on Zero Hedge on 5 ways to loosen. Well, it says 5 ways to loosen big tech's grip on your life. But that is a privacy issue as well. Do you want corporations like Facebook or YouTube or Google? Do you want them to know that you have precious metals? Do you want other? I mean, again, I think the tighter you keep this to your vest, you don't want to tell everybody about what you own. I don't think it's a smart idea personally. So let's take a look at this quick article here. He recommends absolutely using a VPN, which no one can tell where you're posting from. VPNs are basically your computer has like an address, and when you're going out looking around, it shows your address to everybody, and companies share that address, and they share what you're looking at and all that other stuff. So by using a VPN, you kind of block that out. But I didn't really come here to talk about that. I'm going to talk about just being more private with what you own and what you say out there. Just thinking about what you're doing. Not changing your search engine. That's another good one. If you're out there looking for gold and silver coins and stuff, I think you kind of want that private. I think you want your business private. So my recommendation, and I'll show you who I've been using for a long, long time. Here, I'll show you right here, DuckDuckGo, but I'll get back to that in one second. Change your web browser. I've done that as well because the Google web browser does search over what you talk about and looks for advertising. And again, I kind of like the idea of privacy. I don't know where we've lost our privacy or why we've given it away, but I like the idea of taking back some of it the best I can. And again, privacy is very important when it comes to your finances and your economics, or your where you put your gold, or where you live and that you have a bunch of gold or silver. Consider more privacy-oriented chat applications. Ditch Gmail. Of course, that's something that we're going to be doing here, transitioning away from Gmail, just because we want kind of our own email system here. I think we have more control over it. If there's anything that the last couple months have shown us is that big tech gives easy and takes away easy. So I think the more self-sufficient you are, the better you are. But anyway, privacy, I think it's a big issue for us gold and silver people, especially you buyers out there that don't have safes or live next to police stations and aren't in the business. You really should keep it tight, close to your vest. I wouldn't be telling everyone. And speaking of keeping it tight, I love this search engine. I'm putting it on all my business machines, and I use it at home all the time. Tired of being tracked online? DuckDuckGo is a great search engine, and they don't track what you're doing. And again, I like that idea of privacy, and I think you should too, as a gold and silver. For security reasons, you want to keep your gold and silver private and your transactions private. At least that would be my opinion. I don't need a search engine telling other corporations, hey, he's looking for a large amount of gold or sell a large amount of gold or whatever. You know, keep your stuff private. That's very important. And let's talk about products out there, the best products. This is going to be a fairly short report. In my opinion, the best products out there are still, as far as silver, is still 90% U.S. silver coin. It can be purchased anywhere from, in huge quantities. You could probably get it as low as 85 cents an ounce over spot. I mean, huge, large quantities. But even the smallest quantities, you can get it for like $1.60 over spot. So, and there's no sales tax in the state of Florida on U.S. silver coins. So you could buy 10-cent, you know, one dime that you're looking at right here, a Mercury dime or a Roosevelt dime, which is 90% silver. You could buy one of those for less than $2, and there's no sales tax. And quite frankly, what did it come out to? Yeah, it's a little bit less than $2 right now, and there's no sales tax whatsoever. But if you bought a 1-ounce silver round in Florida and didn't buy anything else, they do charge sales tax because you haven't met the $500 threshold. But all U.S. coins are exempt from sales tax in Florida, which makes U.S. 90% that much better of a deal. Another great deal that a lot of people don't know about, and I've got probably only a few hundred of these left. These are United States silver dollars, commemorative dollars. As you can tell, a lot of different companies sell them. But there's the, which one is that? The Constitution dollar. I don't think you're going to get the D-Day and the World War II ones. There's Constitution dollar, we the people right there. James Madison. This is the most common of them all. But you can buy these right here. And again, it's the same as a silver dollar. There's 0.77 ounces of silver in it. But you can buy them for like spot plus $2. And I have a bunch left over right now. So, or the melt price plus $2. I mean, you can't beat that. That's and again, it's made by the same people that make U.S. Silver Eagles that cost you over $4 in small quantities. So that's another great deal. If we have them here, I don't have a lot left, and I've got a few different types here that you can buy. But again, they're U.S. silver dollars, and we got some of these too. These 88 Olympiads. I've got these Olympic 84Ss. But again, I only got a few hundred left. But they are the spot melt price plus $2. And let me see what else is going on here. Canadian Maple Leafs. It's still the best deal for a popular product. There are no Krugerrands available. If there were, I'd be telling you to buy them because they were typically $15 cheaper than Maples, but it seems like Krugerrands has just dried up. Nowhere to be found in any kind of real quantity. Seems like the only thing available out there right now is Maple Leafs and American Eagles in quantities. And again, if you saw my video from Saturday, why I don't buy silver eagles, it's the same reason I don't like to buy gold eagles. They're way more expensive. And for the price of a silver maple leaf, a gold maple leaf, you could buy, or for the cost of one gold eagle, you could buy probably a maple leaf and an ounce of silver instead of paying all that extra premium. So we're recommending, if you're looking for a more mainstream product and I don't have anything else available that's cheaper, we're recommending that you buy Canadian Maple Leafs right now. It's the cheapest product out there, in my opinion. And I did a video on Saturday. I don't know if you got a chance to see it. It says "Don't buy U.S. Silver Eagles," and I just kind of go into. If you watch it, you'll see that I show there's 100 ounces of Silver Eagles, and for the same price that you pay for 100 Silver Eagles, you could get 109 generic ones. And where is it? The 90%. You could get 110 and 111 ounces worth of 90, which is over here somewhere. There it is, $111 worth of 90% for the same price that you would buy 100 ounces of Silver Eagles for. But the same thing applies to Gold Eagles. Gold Eagles, I think they're $30 more or so, 20 or $30 more than Maple Leafs. You're better off buying a Maple Leaf, and with that money you save from not buying an Eagle, buy yourself an ounce of silver with it. That's my opinion. Again, gold is gold. Who cares who made it, as long as it's a recognizable form, and it is what it is. And speaking of Silver Eagles, I feel bad about saying this because I say don't buy U.S. Silver Eagles. However, I have a lot of them. I've convinced everyone not to buy them, so I have so many of them here. If you do want silver eagles, I feel like a fool saying this, but if you do, I have 4 or 5 boxes, and I am going to sell them cheaper than any of the major online sellers and cheaper than anybody locally here. So if you got a hankering for silver eagles and you got to buy them, I've got about 5 or 6 boxes left, I think. And again, I'm going to price them so cheap that no one's going to be able to beat my price. So if you want silver eagles super cheap, even though I told you not to buy them, I do have them. And that's really about it. Hey, I appreciate you guys watching that video. I got quite a few views really quickly that day on this video as well. And if you haven't seen it yet, it's called Don't Buy U.S. Silver Eagles. It's on our YouTube page right here, down here, Commercial Rare Coins and Precious Metals. Take a look. I think you'll find it interesting. It was a nice comparison and using a visual kind of way of doing it. Well, let's take a look at spot prices. And what do we got going on here? Again, kind of steady as she goes. It's been like this for the last week, right in this range, after it got whacked a little while ago. So in the 1850, 1860 range, let's take a look at the range here. 1849, yeah, 1850 in the 1860 range. Silver is holding into that $25 range, so its range was 23 to 25.64. Kind of steady as she goes. Like I said yesterday, it's just not much happening out there to drive the markets either way. Overall, good buying opportunity because it's not going up real fast. However, if you do see some dips, definitely buy your dips, as we talk about all the time. But meanwhile, just keep stacking. And if you're done stacking, just wait it out. We're going to see something explosive happen this year, and I'm pretty certain of that. Well, this is Brian Kuzmar with Commercial Rare Coins and Precious Metals in beautiful Lauderdale by the Sea. Call me anytime at 954-493-8811 for prices, updates, whatever you need. I appreciate you if you hit the like and the subscribe button up there as well. And that's really about it. If anything crazy happens today, I will do another video. If not, I'll come back and talk to you tomorrow. I suspect it's going to be a quiet day trading. And anyways, that's it. Have a great day.